Hello. Oh no, this is not going to work out. Yes it is, yes it is. I wonder if I can switch. No, that's fine. I'm just not used to, I want to check I've got no, you know when people are like, oh, you had like 10 lines of coke and a big dildo in your background. Not that I have either of those things. Right, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. It's my 34th fucking birthday. I've outlived Jesus. It's happened. I've outlived Jesus. My friend said, what an accomplishment. And I'll take that, I will. On my Instagram the other day, I put, would anyone like to ask any questions because I'm lazy as fuck. My friend is borrowing my lens of my big camera, so I didn't want to film something proper. And yeah, basically you got any questions because it's been a long time. So I've got my laptop here. I've got the questions that you asked me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram already, it's at Law of Attraction Changed My Life. And we have a little Facebook group as well called Law of Attraction Changed My Life group. So get involved. Love Happy Me said, what are you trying to manifest these days? At the moment, I'm trying to manifest a second home. I know, wild for a single mum, but there we go. Most people tend to move up the property ladder because my first property I ever bought, I'm fucking in love with, and I don't think I will ever be able to sell because I love it so much. I have to look at like alternative ways to like move up the property ladder. So I'm looking to buy a second home that I can rent out or potentially live in during the holidays. I'm not really sure, up near my family in Lincolnshire. I would love a second baby. Universe, I'm not manifesting that right now. It is for the end of the year. I do not want to get pregnant this summer. I want to just live the life of my dreams. But my sister is one of the best things about my whole life and my childhood, and to deprive Bohemia of a sister would make me so sad. It like makes my heart sad. If I wanted an easy life, I'd fucking stick with one, but two, I would like a second baby girl, please. And number 3 is a summer of fun. Aforementioned summer of fun. I'm single, I'm 34, I've been resurrected, and I just want to live my best life. I was technically single last summer, but my flat renovation took the entire summer. So I was stuck, what is people saying? Happy birthday, thank you. I was stuck up in Lincolnshire the whole summer, where I was just basically waiting to be kicked out of my family home, like, and get divorced. So I felt like I was kind of in a limbo. Whereas this summer, bitch is single. I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, I'm living my best life, my flat is done, so I just want to have a shit ton of rooftop parties, barbecues. I've got fucking Shoreditch House membership. That was one of my New Year's resolutions for last year, one of my New Year's goals. Got that shit. So I just want to spend my roof, I just want to spend my summer on a roof, basically. But yeah, just have a summer of fun. Hannah Go Lightly, I think you're my friend on Facebook as well. Aren't you glad your flat didn't sell now? Yeah, she knows a lot about my life. Do you think the universe knew what was best for you in the long run and that's why you couldn't sell it? I don't know if the universe knows what's best for you because it literally responds to whatever you're giving out, good or bad. So I don't think that it's intelligent enough to know that, but there were definitely third-party setbacks as to why my dream house didn't happen. I still think about that dream house that I wanted to buy, and it's still on the market. It's come down in price massively, and I do genuinely believe that one day that is going to be mine. But yeah, there's some third-party setbacks that I guess it's not really my place to say on Tinternet that why it didn't happen. The Impish Scribe says, why is it when someone gets really clear and focused on what they want, e.g. a loving special relationship, winning a lottery ticket, positive creative career, blah blah blah, the opposite happens: a manipulative, angry date, unexpected hefty bill, or whatever, cancer diagnosis, infertility diagnosis. I think sometimes when we're focusing on what we want to manifest into our lives, the reason that we sit down and think enough is enough, I need to sit and manifest this thing, is because it's quite clearly lacking in our lives. A lot of times when I don't use the law of attraction very much is when I'm just really fucking happy in life and I don't really want for anything. I'm quite comfortable. So I think for us to be, I speak for myself, I'm not an expert, but if I'm actively, sorry, I'm trying not to get the corner of my laptop because I know that's so annoying. I think if you're actively trying to manifest something, it's because you are feeling a lack of it. And so initially, I think when you're acknowledging what the lack is in your life and acknowledging what the things that you want that would make you feel better and have a better quality of life, you're almost bringing attention to what you're lacking in, if that makes sense. But then it's all cool. We just need to work on transforming that into a positive, a feel of positivity and a feel of abundance rather than a feeling of lack. But I know that shit's difficult, so I feel you. Lemonade Makes Company or something says, what is your favourite manifesting tool at the moment? Greetings from Germany, the motherland. Hello, I'm from Germany. Well, Prussia, but it don't exist anymore. Decluttering, 100%. If you saw my last video, see, this annoys me. Happy birthday. These messages that come up, they don't annoy me, sorry. But what I mean is, once they're gone, they're gone. I can't see them, like they don't come up on the comments. Look, it's something we're all gonna have to deal with. Decluttering, 100%. If I want to manifest something into my life, if I want to get positive, if I want to feel in a better frame of mind, in general, I declutter. The problem I've got now is I've decluttered to the point that if I declutter anymore, I will not own anything. So it's a bit of a problem. I actually think I want to become a decluttering consultant because I fucking love it. If you are trying to manifest new, exciting things into your life, it's very hard to do that when you are surrounded by stuff that you don't love and you're surrounded by things that are taking up your time and your energy and your bandwidth. So I would say 100% clean out a cupboard, clear out your wardrobe, get rid of some shit, and you will find that that will work. Katie Jade Dobson said, what is the biggest lesson about the law of attraction that you've learned on your journey so far? Because the law of attraction is incredible and advanced and fucking amazing, it doesn't mean that you are. So there are a lot of things in the past that I manifested and that I asked for that weren't necessarily great for my life or things that I truly needed. But as we said before, the law of attraction is quite a basic bitch. It literally works on whatever you're giving out, it will give you that back, it will mirror it. So yes, in the past I have manifested things that perhaps were not what I wanted or needed, but it's all part of life's journey. Sammy K18, a lot of numbers, I'm number dyslexic, said, do you believe that different areas carry different energies or vibes, etc. London and the countryside, or even different areas in London? Do these areas' energies affect us and how we live our lives? 100%. I think that you go to certain areas, hashtag just saying Tottenham, and I fear for my motherfucking life. I think that certain people congregate in certain areas. I think that there's certain places, like if you go to Shoreditch, maybe not now, but back in the day, it used to be a lot of creative people. So when you went there, you would feel inspired and you would feel that collective energy of people. Who was it? Is it Oprah? Maybe it's Oprah, correct me if I'm wrong, said that she wants to raise the consciousness of the world as a whole. And I think that when people, was it when like Rihanna had that song Umbrella, that it rained for like a fucking year straight or something, because people were collectively singing about it's raining. And I think that in certain areas, if you have areas of deprivation, of course that the vibration is going to be lower and people are going to be feeling not so great about their lives. And yeah, as for the town and country thing, I really struggle with that because I've lived in recent years in both London and the country, and I think it's whatever floats your boat. I will love London till the day I fucking die, for better or worse. Like, I know that it's probably not the best place for a lot of people and having children and shit like that, but what can you do? Anyway, Farhana Ahmed says, you're so brilliant. Thank you. If you want to manifest something important, but it's not tangible, it's a skill. I play the piano, I want my fingers to play fast and beautifully. She's practicing hard but not seeing any results. I would focus on something, there's a lady called Kelly Howell who does incredible, what do you call them when you go to sleep? You don't go to sleep, I'm making it up, meditations. She does incredible healing meditations, and she does one, if you put in Kelly Howell healing meditation into YouTube after this video, not during please, it is incredible. I feel like that's what cured my polycystic ovaries for real. It's only a half an hour video, and she talks about how the cells in your body are constantly renewing, and it's only that our continued thoughts keep the cells the same. So actually, if you're like, I'm healthy, I'm completely fine, from a medical point of view, your body is completely different every 30 days, whatever it is. So why can it not grow back a different way? Whatever. But also, I would do visualization. I would put on some incredible piano music that you absolutely love. I would close my motherfucking eyes and I would visualize. That's what I'd do. Sophia Fenn, spoiler, she's one of my best friends. We were friends on the first day of school ever. How do you live your best life on a daily basis? I think the way I live my best life, maybe I tell her all the time I'm living my best life, maybe I should stop, it's probably annoying. I surround myself with things I love, people I love, and doing things I love. And I understand that that is an absolute, privilege. That is a privilege that I can do that, and you can get to a point in your life where it's like, if I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. I'm doing a job I love. I'm living somewhere that I love. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm surrounded by things I love in a house that I love. I only associate with people that I love. I know obviously it's difficult. Sometimes you have no choice. But on the whole, I don't really surround myself with anything that I'm not loving. That's all I'm saying. Jessica Lee Stewart says, any tips for getting back on track when you're going through a difficult phase in life and have transitioned back to a negative or pessimistic frame of mind? Who just tried to call me? Oh no, nobody. I would say let yourself have a few down days. I have the worst PMS. I legit have like 4 personalities in a month. But when those PMS days come, I don't sit there thinking, but I've got to be positive. I've got to live my best life. I've got to be doing law of attraction every day. I let myself just have those couple of days. It's usually 2 or 3. I let myself have those days and I kind of wallow in it. I'll eat an Easter egg every day. That might have been what I've been doing this week. But kind of let yourself have that. I do believe that life is about ebb and flow. And if you're constantly on A game 100% every single day, how on earth, there's no contrast in life then. There's no contrast, you've got to let yourself have a down day. And second thing I'd say is go back to what made you believe to begin with. So for me, it's Jack Canfield. If I read a Jack Canfield book, same old shit, I've read it 10 times, but the key to living the law of attraction, I instantly feel motivated. I instantly feel 100 times better. So go back to what you love. If it's some of my earlier videos, look, what can I say? Go back in time, scroll back, go there. Jana Graber says, from your personal experience, do you feel like it's possible to manifest or attract the wrong partner? Why are you asking me this? I know you don't regret attracting your ex because you now have beautiful beau, but would you advise against it? I have to say, some people do say to me like, oh, like obviously you got beau. I think whatever child you have, you will always love. So whether you fuck Tom, Dick or Harry down the road, or you meet someone, you're married to them for 5 years, whatever child results of that relationship, biology means that we will love that child so much. So of course I love Bohemia more than life itself, but whoever I'd had a baby with, I would have loved that kid. So what did you say? Friendly person, you feel like it's possible? Yeah, you can attract the wrong partner for sure. I wonder if I did attract the wrong partner, because although it wasn't the right long-term fit for me, my ex-husband without a doubt made my life so much better than I ever could have made it myself. The amount of growth that I went through, both directly due to him and indirectly due to being in the wrong relationship, is something that 100 life coaching courses could not have taught me. I do feel like I've massively grown from that relationship. And for that, God, it's fucking windy in London today. It is windy, it's like a storm going on out there. For that, I will always be grateful to him for. So I think sometimes, you know, they say some people are for a reason, some people are for a season. I think take that And if ever a relationship doesn't work out in the way that you expected, understand that maybe that's how it was supposed to work out, that you were supposed to learn a lesson from this person, or maybe from an unselfish point of view, they were supposed to learn a lesson from you, because it's not all about. My mother just called. Cut her off. Nancita says, from your negative people, from your experience, how do you remove certain negative blockages from like your manifesting? Sorry, it cut some of the stuff off. Tapping, EFT tapping, look it up, it's amazing. Sunshine Pumpkin says, tips for manifesting a successful move to London. Oh, come, it's the best place on earth. Just imagine yourself there. And also the best part of the law of attraction is the action part. Make some action. Natalie Watkins says, what are your top tips for manifesting your goals? I'm getting a bit nervous because I've got a client soon and people are calling me and I need to go. Top tips for manifesting your goals? Visualization, decluttering, getting clear on what you want. As long as you're clear on what you want, it's a fucking breeze. It's when your life is slightly more complicated and you've got outside external factors to consider, that's when shit gets real. Bryony Fern says, do you still have your lovely dog? Ava Bell, I indeed do. She spends most of her time now living at my mum's. My mum and Nan live together and they're basically home all day. And she bites Bohemia a lot. So it's really difficult. Like, she tends to actually, like, she don't want to come home. I brought her home and she wasn't happy. So yeah, she's still around. I'll get her on the video if you want. Literally PPK says, how do you stay positive and manifest happiness when you can see negative thoughts coming to life? The fact that you can see them coming and you're aware of it is the first step. Just carry on with the law of attraction. It's going to change your life. Hey, it's your life says, tips on showing your true self online. And that's the last question. I would say just be your true self. So many people say to me that I'm too honest, that I'm too real. I talk about dick a lot. I talk about, not here, like just in general, like I have no shame. Like I'll just say what I'm thinking or I'll tell people what I've done and I just don't care. And I think being your true authentic self, there's nothing more liberating than that, because if people don't like it, they can fuck off. But that's the real you. So if people are liking a fake you online, something you're representing or putting across, I don't know how well that would feel. Can you hear that wind? I don't know how well that would sit. Anyway, look, this thing from my mum is up here. Oh, 17, I've got to stop this. But as we all know, I can never remember how to stop this video. So let me just take a minute and think, how do I stop it? Look at my little birthday spots. That's a nice gift from the universe, isn't it? 2 spots for my birthday. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that made sense and I wasn't rambling on too much. If you have any more questions, just go over to my Instagram and leave them there if you want. And thank you for watching. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna go and do a couple of clients now, and then I'm having the weekend of my dreams, going out all weekend, raving. Not raving, but you know. So anyway, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to attempt to say goodbye now if this works. Is this what I do? We don't know. Oh yes, it is.